That should do it.
Clay watched as Tidestorm licked up the herbs he'd set in front of the brown tom.
Let's hope this fixes everything. Thank you, Clay.
Tidestorm finished chewing on one of the valerian roots and swallowed, savoring the taste. There was something about it that reminded him of catnip. He'd once wandered by a patch of the stuff growing outside a two-leg nest and had been so tempted to roll around in it. The effects were oddly both relaxing and invigorating.
You know, I think my throat's feeling better already. Maybe I ought to go hunt.
Oh no, you don't! Vixen Star stepped into the medicine den, fixing her mate with a stern glare that he met sheepishly. You are going to stay in camp and recover until you get your strength back. Tidestorm ducked his head, looking from Vixen Star to Clay, who chuckled.
Yep, you heard her. Might as well make yourself comfortable. Alright, alright.
The brown and white tom rolled his eyes, settling back into his nest.
I guess you win.
Vixen Star purred in satisfaction before turning to face Clay. So, have you given any more thought to the meeting with Patchsun?
Yeah, I have.
The gray tom nodded.
It sounds like a good opportunity to chat or something. Catch up on stuff in the other clan, just talk. Do you think one of the community's healers will be there at all?
Vixen Star shrugged. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure if they'll want to get involved with any of the Starclan related stuff, but if you do see them, we should offer them some help. I saw one of their cats recently, Albatross, and I barely recognized him, he was so badly injured. Most of the fur on his face was gone.
Albatross!
Tidestorm sat upright in his nest, and even Clay was looking at her with wide, alarmed eyes. Yes? Vixen Star nodded slowly. I don't know what had caused it, but I assume there may have been more cats that were injured. It looked like it happened a while ago, though. Tidestorm let out a heavy breath, sinking back into the moss and fern, and Clay looked away, a thoughtful expression on his face.
Sorry, Tidestorm meowed. It's just, I knew him a while back. He was a very good friend of mine.
You never told me you knew him, said Vixen Star, only the idle flick of her tail giving away her frustration at the news. Thankfully, Tidestorm had the decency to look sheepish about this news.
Sorry, it just never came up.
That's alright, just... I wish you'd told me.
Well, meowed Tidestorm. Next time we run into any cats that I know, I'll let you know. We actually both knew Albatross, meowed Clay. He's a good cat. Of course, if they need help, I'll offer it.
Hello everybody, Saltsuit Ren, and I am back here with another episode of the Sims 3 Warrior Cat series. And I am back here with Briar Clan, right after they have, we've got enough herbs to finally be able to heal some of the sick cats that were in the clan. We were able to heal Tidestorm and Bubble Stream. If I can go ahead and take a look, they should be like right over here, and actually, oh, Bubble Stream, you're awake! Okay. Let me go, yeah. Anyway, it's been a while since I've last recorded this. Anyway, Clay has been able to... We've gathered enough Red Valerian that we could heal Bubble Stream. We gathered enough that we could heal Tidestorm. Now we just need to get some herbs to heal both Clay and deal with Eagle Paw's pulled muscle. Clay will probably prioritize Eagle Paw's issue right now, because that is more of a painful injury. Let's see, who else was... Okay, let's see, Clay has allergies, Eagle Paw pulled muscle, Birch Kit. That's right, Birch Kit has something going on. What were the herbs I need for Birch Kit's thing? I should have written in my notes. Lavender, we could use some lavender or some chamomile. Either one of those would be great. Either way, I think Clay will start trying to find some stuff to help with Birch Kit as well. So actually, do we have lavender or chamomile? So let me go ahead and open this. We'll take a look. We do have chamomile. And we only need, like, one, right? Just one? Yeah, just one. We can go ahead and give... What just happened? I feel like I did something weird. Let's go ahead and just give a single piece of chamomile to Clay. Clay, when you're done chatting with When you're done chatting with Vixen Star, I'm gonna have you... Oh, there's Applekit. What's Applekit doing? Applekit's off to go and pounce Bubblestream. Oh, that's sweet. But Bubblestream kind of needs to rest for a bit because she's still recovering, so I'm gonna let that happen. I'll go ahead. She's very good with the kits. But Clay, let's go ahead and find Birchkit. Are you two hissing at each other? Why are you not getting along? Okay, well, either way, I need you to come and socialize and sniff Birchkit. Lightpaw, what are you doing? You're being nuzzled and it's not going well. Okay, Birchkit went to nuzzle Lightpaw. Did not go over well. Eaglepaw wants to hang out with you at least, so there's that. So once these two are done chatting, I'll go ahead and let Clay... Wait, did I gave a chamomile to you. It should have gone to... well, that's going back into the inventory then. Okay. In the meantime, while Clay is off doing this, I should pull my notes back up. I keep switching between different things. Speaking of Clay, I do want to have... Oh, Vixen Star! Oh, you're off to just go and scratch at the tall rock? That's fine. Oh, Petal Spots is actually sleeping in the leader's den. Oh, that's sweet. That's cute. Anyway. Clay has actually been invited to join Patchsun and possibly Red, the healer... Okay, what just happened? Eaglepaw, did you hiss at little kit? What was that for? Are you being mean? Eaglepaw? Okay, Eaglepaw's probably just frustrated because he got an injury on his first day. He was supposed to be hunting. He was supposed to be out learning to fight and everything, and nope. So I think he's just very frustrated. Probably is taking it out. One of the kids wants to nuzzle her? Is it Applekit? Applekit will, like, show up in a second, I'm sure. I do want to focus on what Vixen Star and Lightpaw want to do today. I'll go ahead and... She does want to sniff Sandkit, so where is Sandkit? You are just running around? Alright, Sandkit, why don't we have Vixen Star come over and kind of give you a little sniff? And she also wants to socialize with Duckfeather. Duckfeather's asleep, though, so I do think... are you going to sleep? Are you asleep? Apparently you are. Okay, I'll just let you sleep then. And apparently Starclan's having some issues. Anyway, Vixen Star. I was talking about Clay earlier. He is going to visit the Moonspring with... I am just getting all sorts of confused here, aren't I? But yeah, Clay here is going to be visiting the Moonspring with Patchsun and with Patchsun, possibly Red. We'll see if Red wants to join or not. Oh, he's gonna go sleep too. Okay, that's fine. Possibly Red, or whoever the healer is from the community who wants to go and visit the Moonspring. Actually, it is starting to get a little bit dark. So maybe you should begin your trek at the very least? Who knows? Maybe you should. How long would it take you to get all the way up there? I don't know. I think I'll have you start traveling when it says it's 5 p.m. That seems about right, I think. Vixen Star, in the meantime, you're not going to drink from the toilet. You want to eat a fish? We don't have a fish. You want to playfully pounce at Tidestorm? Well, he's not really up for that right now. And you want to be best friends with Lightpaw. Well, that's sweet. In the meantime, you're getting hungry, and you do have a low scratch need, so I'm going to send you out to do some hunting. So let's go ahead, have you stalk for prey about 5 times. Petal Spots is nearly awake. She is slowly recovering. She does actually have enough lifetime points that we can give her either Alpha Pet or Super Smart Pet. And normally I think that super smart pet fits her a little bit better. So I'm gonna go with super smart pet, I think. Let's go ahead and do that. Is anyone else able to bubble stream? Not necessarily. She could get the fertility treatment, but she doesn't. She also, her mate is Boulder, but Boulder is in the community right now, and she is a member of Clan. So, does he technically count as her mate? That's a question we're gonna have to think about. Either way, I'm probably gonna have her do some hunting as well. She's not too tired. Yeah, let's have you do some hunting as well, sweetie. Come on out here and stalk for some prey just a few times. And here's Mouse. Mouse is off to go and pounce. You're very lonely, Mouse. I'll let you go do that. Yeah, she wants to meet someone new. They want to meet someone new. I'll let them do that. Duckfeather is asleep. Let's see. Clay is just standing there, just waiting. You do want to present a gift to Vixen Star, and I'll go ahead and get rid of the chamomile since you've already given it to Birch Kid, is what we're saying. I need to keep better track of which cats are doing what. Oh, there goes Tidestorm. Is that Mouse Kit? Did Mouse Kit just do something? Are you being mean? Bramble Kid is just being a little cutie pie. I just gotta say, I love Bramble Kid. Of all the current kits, I think Bramble Kid may be one of my favorites. Just, I don't know. I do love Bramble Kid. Hello, little Bramble Kid. You're just so cute. Bramble Kid seems to be pretty independent for a kid as well, which is interesting. But I do like them. In the meantime, Tidestorm and Eaglepaw are sniffing each other. I guess Tidestorm is checking in with Eaglepaw, saying like, hey, I know I'm supposed to be mentoring you, but it's not really what's happening. I'll go ahead and have you continue socializing with Eaglepaw as well. Also, I probably should have remembered, in the intro, Tidestorm and Clay actually were both talking about how they used to know another group of cats that they both belonged to before they kind of all went their own separate ways. You might see here, Tidestorm wants to sniff Cobalt. She was a member of their little group. I don't really have a name for their group. They were just like they were a bunch of cats I made all at the same time. They still know each other. And Tidestorm was the one who went and found Clay because he knew that Clay is a healer. They also are familiar with Albatross. Albatross was also a member of that same group, along with a handful of other cats who may or may not show up. We'll find out in the future. I wonder if we will meet Cobalt in the future. That'll be fun. Maple's apparently having some issues. What's going on here? Someone is... Oh, is that just you pouncing? That's all it is. You guys are just pouncing. Okay, that's fine. But Clay, once you're done with that, I know you've got your allergies, but you also... Oh, Mouse Kid, be nice. Bubble Stream is called a ladybug. That sounds awfully close that somebody's hunting. Okay, either way, Clay, you need to come out and help hunt, I think. You don't have enough points to get something. Let's go ahead and stalk for prey out here a few times. Okay, I thought I hit run around for a second, but okay, it's just stalk for prey. That's fine. Lightpaw is asleep. Mouse. Mouse, you stay with the kids for now. You've done a lot of hunting for a while. Duckfeather, you should be awake. You should wake up and come and help with the hunt. We need food. That has become our #1 priority with Clan lately, is we need food. Tidestorm still has white cough. Bubble Stream still has white cough. Petal Spots apparently is doing some hunting within the boundaries. I don't know what you're doing, sweetie, but okay. And the doorbell just rang. Okay, everything's fine. I do think I want to see Bubble Stream. You have a ladybug. Petal Spot's called a pillbug. Okay, Petal Spots, I don't think a pillbug is going to feed any of the kits, but if there's an adult cat who's hungry, they can go ahead and eat that. Mouse Kit, I think, is just on the hissing spree. You're just being super mean. You're chasing Bramble Kit? Oh, that's... Oh. Yeah, you don't get along with anyone. You hate most of the cats. You hate most of the adults, it seems. I wonder who will be Mouse Kit's mentor. Or if they're even gonna find a place where they fit in. Duckfeather, you're at least a little bit close with. I mean, Duckfeather is your brother? Or your littermate? Not littermate. I am very tired. Snailfang is your brother. Duckfeather is your sibling. Okay, Bramblekit. We have so many kits, and not enough adults to mentor. We may start needing to recruit other cats into BriarClan in the near future. Be nice. Mouse Kit, why do you have to be so mean? I can't really get a good picture within the flowers. And Mouse Kit has disappeared. Yep, as I expected. The kits are gone. There they are. There they are. There are the kits. They're cute, but Mouse Kit, you're so mean. I wish I knew what Mouse Kit's deal is. Like, I know Mouse Kit's... I kind of know part of Mouse Kit's deal, which is the whole incident with Sycamore Kit, but... See, in the meantime... Bubble Stream... Wait. Why are you stalking for prey? Did I save... You shouldn't be stalking for prey. It should have been Petal Spots. Petal Spots should have been the one stalking for prey. I am so sorry, Bubble Stream. I don't think I knew what I was doing at the moment. I hear the Chimawoohoo of the Leaf Spirit. I have, as I said, half of the stuff that she gathered has been removed as a result of Clay gathering herbs from other territories just within this main territory. I'm gonna go ahead... Oh, Vixen Star? Really? Okay, you cannot go and follow. Okay, Vixen Star is fine. Clay, in the meantime, I'm actually gonna have to stop you from stalking for prey. It is already night, and you, my friend, should visit the Moonspring. Wait, can I send you with someone? No, nobody outside of the clan, that's fine. You'll still go ahead and visit the Moonspring once you're done with that. Vixen Star is fine, but she's gotta, take care of herself. There's a number of cats that, let's see, you are leaving, you should be hunting. You've caught a couple of bugs, which I guess the adults can eat, but nobody else can. Why are there so many bugs? Is that just a winter thing, I'm guessing? We need actual prey. This is not good. But I guess it's what we've got so far. Petalspots is going to start learning to hunt a lot faster now that she has the super smart pet thing going on. And hopefully that will mean that she can catch stuff a lot more easily. You can't be fed a treat. Yeah, you are completely blocked in. I hope that nobody's getting into where you are. Yeah, you just continue hunting. Okay, there's a lizard. You gonna go for the lizard? Let's see, where is Clay right now at this moment? Clay apparently has stopped traveling. Clay, you need to keep going, buddy. I know, like, it's gonna be a long trek, but you gotta go, buddy. Let's get you off to the Moonspring. Come on. Are there other cats out here that you can travel with? No. Let's just go ahead and visit the Moonspring. There. He'll continue on his way. Petalspot's caught a termite! More bugs! Goody. In the meantime, Duckfeather caught a nuthatch! Perfect! We can actually give that to a kit. Let's go ahead and put the nuthatch in the fresh kill pile. Let's see, there's a bug, another bug, and a nuthatch, which hopefully a kit will eat at some point. You are asleep. Have you socialized with anyone else? Not really. You seem to not really socialize with other cats very often. Ness is having some glitchy issues, apparently. Vixen Star caught that lizard and just decided to eat it. But that'll be enough to increase her need for food, I suppose. Let's see, Tidestorm is asleep. Petalspots? You're just doing your thing. Mouse Kit and Clay. Okay, Mouse Kit, I need to roll for you. Hang on. Okay. That's an interesting thing. It's not an illness. It's something more event-based. Not something I would have expected Mouse Kit to roll. Clay is okay for now, but you gotta get to the Moonspring, buddy. You just gotta keep going. Come on. You are in the middle of this really long trek. I wonder if you'll run into any other cats along the way. Is there like a meteor that hit here? Petalspots failed to catch something. Oh dear. Duckfeather, still a successful hunter. And oh hey, there's this barn. This farm over here is where we could meet like other rogues and loners. Not all of them. A lot of them are scattered like amongst like all the different households so that they have more of a chance of like wandering to different places. But this is a place where early on like I put most of them for like on the off chance that Blossom Paw and Patch Paw, who are now Blossom Star and Patchsun, would meet them. As it turns out, none of the apprentices, like maybe one or two of the apprentices were here, but none of most of them were here. So I don't know where they came from, but it's interesting to see. There's so many meteors out here. Or no, those aren't meteors, those are just gemstones. Those are rocks. What's with all the rocks out here? Okay, and up we go to the Moonspring, so you go and do your thing. Oh, you're catching a squirrel! Yes, catch it! Mouse, in the meantime, you want to go and eat a ladybug. That's not gonna work. You're gonna wander all the way to the edge of camp and be unable to eat it. Can you eat the nuthatch instead? Yeah, you can. Vixen Star, You've caught a squirrel. So let's go ahead and put that in here. Oh, is that Birchkit? What's Birchkit doing? Birchkit? Okay, you're just running around being a little Birchkit. Okay. Birchkit's a friendly kit. That's very fun. You actually don't hate Mousekit, so that's fine. You are off to go and sleep. Lightpaw is finally awake and off to go and practice hunting. Silly. Petal spots. Okay, Duckfeather caught a stag beetle. Duckfeather, there's so many beetles. We need actual food. Like, beetles won't feed the kits. And the fact that BriarClan has so many kits is gonna be an issue. Caught a snakeskin. Well, snakeskins are useful, just not for kits. Let's put it here. You are asleep. You are practicing your hunting. If Vixen Star had the energy, I would have her in the middle of training you, but alas, that is not happening currently. Clay, in the meantime, it's just about there. Running along the outskirts of it. I'll go ahead and have you head on over in this direction. And I think we'll see how things play out. So, Clay, there you are, buddy. We'll go ahead and have Clay visit, and we'll see how things play out. Oh, Duckfeather caught a mini python. Okay, either way. Clay, good to see you. Let me go ahead and save the game. We'll see how the other cats react. Whatever is going on here.
Clay, you made it. Patchsun was already waiting by the edge of the water, shivering a little in the cold night air of Leafall. Of course I did. Clay couldn't exactly fault the SunClan medicine cat for being cold. Even his own thick pelt did little to prevent the chill from creeping in. What did worry him, however, was the slight wheezing of Patchsun as he approached. Are you alright, though? I'm fine, Patchsun responded. It's just a long trek from the SunClan camp all the way here in the cold. Are you sure? Clay looked over the other Tom worriedly. I mean, if you aren't up to it, maybe we can wait before— I'm fine! Really! Patchsun bristled slightly, visibly trying to keep his fur flat. We're already here anyway. And besides, talking to Starclan is more important. Well, if you're sure, I won't argue. Privately, Clay did not agree with that sentiment. Spiritual guides or no, he wasn't so sure putting a bunch of dead cats ahead of one's own personal health was the best course of action. Maybe their guidance for him will be to take care of himself, Clay thought. Regardless, he stepped up to the water's edge alongside Patchsun. So, what do we do exactly? Just lap up a few drops of water, and then just let Starclan enter your dreams. Following the younger Tom's lead, Clay did as he was told, and his eyes slipped closed as sleep began to overtake him, and visions began to swirl in his mind. Frost and ice were scattered everywhere, coating the trunk of a tree over here, and the side of a large rock over there. Unlike the chill of Leaf Bear, it didn't seem to be causing any harm. The greenery was still alive and well. The frost was just there. Amidst the forest, a bird flew. Furiously, it beat its wings against the ice in one spot, forcing it to melt away, but more frost began to creep in, freezing in the space behind the bird. Alarmed, the bird flew off, trying again to destroy the frost, but again the ice began to fill the space the bird was trying to occupy. Time and time again, the process repeated, the bird growing more furious and frantic, until finally, it darted into the shelter of some reeds growing by the edge of a river. For a while, the forest remained calm, peaceful. Without the bird beating at it, the ice began to subside on its own just a bit. Then, without warning,
The bird flew up into the air, the water from the river rising behind it. Where the bird flew, the water followed, submerging and melting away the ice, but also drowning and choking out the plants of the forest, covering the rocks and flooding the land. Clay watched everything with narrowed eyes. Maybe he didn't quite understand what all of this meant, but he knew a bad omen when he saw one.